door, 1st and goal. Here's Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. But it'll be
Tua's
2nd and goal.
Decent
Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't
the game's
a run.
really
I
laggy.
am, and you know I'm old school.
The
I want to run the
game's
ball
really
on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
He's got it. Touchdown,
That was a laser. Did you see that?
Complete to Albert
Wilson, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. They keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future
Let's
drives.
see week 5 how good you are.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Do you play the Patriots? He's decently good.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 21. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick some
under a heavy rush, and
I have
down
some
he
of the
goes.
best run D in the game,
Big Shaq
but it
Lawson
doesn't
gets
work
the
against
sack
passes.
there. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. Here's Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. He's at the 40.
D.D. Westbrook just
past
scored.
the 20. Touchdown,
That's what I mean.
Jaguars.
I can stuff the run on him,
D.D.
but
Westbrook, 85 yards.
sucks
And the
against
Jaguars
passes.
are within an extra point of tying this one up. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not.
I've already
Sometimes that
beat you before. I
indecision
know
can
how to
really
beat
cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical.
Really?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And past
Is it
the
even
40
comfortable
before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against the defense, who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own
about to go for a run.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
46-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, D.J. Hayden. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
I really got screwed over
After
that
by
last game,
Lambeau,
dude.
up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the
Dude,
pick
he
six.
quit
They'll
on
get
me, and
another
then I had
shot
to
at
play
it
him
now
again.
as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Well, yeah, but I blew him out twice.
And he will be brought
And the
down here
second time, I
inside
should
the
have just
20.
finished
Good
because
coverage as
I
he's
didn't even
dropped
get
at
the
the
same
17.
stats.
First and 10 at their own 17.
When they gave me the first time, it was 24-21.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy
I have
throwing the
Marcus
ball,
Moore. I might
he's
trade
going to be
for
like what we talked about with defensive backs
like
who
an
get beat
80
for a
overall
long
corner. I
touchdown.
might see if I can get
Short-term
like
memory,
Dante
right
Jackson or
back out there
something
doing the
like
things
that.
that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is
He's like an 80
paramount.
overall
Here's his
corner.
opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right?
There's a guy that plays for the Patriots. I don't know what it is. Dante Jackson or DC Jackson or something.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, shit. For who?
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark, 51 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hopefully it doesn't lie.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking
Last
to
time
make
I
a bit
tried
of a
to pitch it,
180.
man,
They are
Dolphins
sputtering
was
right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start playing coverage. I don't think he can run on me.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
I'm not old.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Josh Allen. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he fires one, but incomplete. And that one off the mark. A little late with the throw.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
What do you mean? Hey, do you wanna start our own server on DayZ?
2nd and 3.
Get up different stuff.
An option run with Tua. He'll pitch it back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard
no, I mean like join
line.
a server.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
third down. Here's Geis.
There's Darius
And
Geis.
he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down.
You seen that juke move?
The 37 on 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Being chased out left.
Why?
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time.
That was a terrible pass, dude.
Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be out right at the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit.
Bro, no way.
Time tonight, it's an interception picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 35, Dolphins 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33.
How is he getting in there so fast?
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through.
Give me that. Go.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you gotta have those
He
great
thought I was
skills
a man
back
again.
there.
I went that
Eyes,
same formation
anticipation,
and great
great hands.
coverage.
And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
You know, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never
But there's
was.
a way if you set that man up that blitz comes. And if
Take it
he's
at
not
the
running a
15,
quick
a short
crosser, it's
kick.
going to get a sack instead of throwing.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
I mean, it's not over yet, but
At
I
their
gotta
own
still play heavy
28-yard line.
defense. I could still come back, but
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six.
Tua's getting pressured.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I don't know why.
Second down at 5. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Got an open man.
That's a flag, thank you.
And he's going to be taken
just put
down
himself out of field goal range.
On the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play. A
really
really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
He's in pistol.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. From the gun, Minshew to throw.
No, I was on that too. Why did I come closer?
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as
God,
they stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Why would I do that?
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
I don't know
second and 5. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's going to let it go deep.
Give me that.
For the end zone.
Yeah, let's go.
And this is incomplete.
You got to pick that, bro.
Just
no, I should have.
Seconds left.
Incomplete. He was covered by Noah
I was going to get the field goal off.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
I was hoping the answer
is good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
What? Oh no, I'm just texting.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. But
at this point, I don't care if I win. I'm just going to sell out on the run so I can
see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. second down. It's
Dion.
Robinson. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
He's young.
Both of these two teams, the Jets and Dolphins, looking to improve their rushing attack in 2020. Last year, they were the bottom two teams in the league in terms of rushing yards. The Jets at 31, and the Dolphins dead last at number 32. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, come on. Minshew does not do that.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
If that would have been Tua, it would have been 5 yards past his head.
Time for Jacksonville. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 4 yards remain for second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
Minshew sets to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
This is some BS. I need a pick.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3.
Now Minshew. Flushed out right. It's caught
Get
on
out
the
of
right
here.
side by Robinson. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get
so
the backs
close
more
to getting
involved in
the
the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And Lambeau will put this
High score. I'm still down by 20.
And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Do you watch MCF Madden stuff? You don't watch the Call
The
of Duty anything
Dolphins
like
at
that?
the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate
Did you watch
and
TD
get this
Barrett
proverbial train back on
versus
track?
Noah?
Well, this is where leadership
Dude,
really
I was
comes
going
into
for
play.
TD Barrett.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
If he went to throw, in that pick,
leadership.
he probably
First
could
down
have.
yardage on the first play of the drive.
Noah
14
couldn't
yards.
stop him on 3rd down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Dumps it off for Geis. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Lead to Darius Geis. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. On the right side.
Why did you do that?
And getting this just shy of
Bro.
midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Watch
It's
that.
a first down on a gain of 10.
There's a nice pickup
I know.
right there. And after
See that
watching
shit?
that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now,
didn't.
just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
On first down, this is Geis.
At least he got it back, otherwise I
Inside the
would have
40,
been pissed.
not quite to the 35.
Ball carrier.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
47 Mike, 47 Mike, Mike
What's he playing? Is he playing now? Nope.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Open man is Ross, complete.
Shit,
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. On play action, here's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I'll try this slant out with John Ross and hope that he's playing cover 2.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd
He's
quarter.
Cover 2,
as he'll go for it on 4th down.
No, it's wide open.
Back across midfield at the 45. K'Lavon Chason. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half.
Would have been nice. My best lineman's like a 70, 75.
And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 30.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
I just need to upgrade my tackles so I don't get.
On 2nd down now.
That's all this does.
It's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you know,
I am so done with that. That possession catch is so glitchy.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They run. Robinson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Here's Minshew. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The kick by Lambeau is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a Touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
5-yard line.
Let's go, D. Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
Did you see that one?
That one, and it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise.
My possession catch doesn't even register, but his does. That's crazy.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll buy some time right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Tua on fourth down. Forced out to his left. Airing it out for Hearns. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On first down, Robinson. Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run the counter. Robinson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Down back at the 27.
Let's go now. 10 logo. Watch the slant. Yo, cheetah, hit it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His throw incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And now it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To Thompson on the screen. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Good.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very
Kelly,
aggressive.
go lay down.
This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Come on. You better play.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Jaguar 1st down as Minshew finds Westbrook. They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check. Crouch. General West. Crouch.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. They'll roll him out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Jaguars.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Not very well, lately. Are your taco chips gone? Oh.